And welcome back to Diddle Arena here on the campus of Western Kentucky University as WKU and Kentucky State. Around midcourt, Kentucky State moving from right to left, WKU moving left to right this afternoon. And here's the toss of the tap, controlled by the Thoroughbreds as they'll get things set up. Here's Kerr with the basketball out front with it on the right side. They dish it into the high post and knocked down by Meredith. Here's Meade. Lead pass up to Meredith. Here's the layup. It's good.
Good start for the Lady Toppers on a routine, not really a routine, but a steal that time by Meredith and layup.
Yeah, and pressure in the backcourt, double team. They get rid of the basketball up to Thomas. Thomas dishes over the left side, a three ball in the air. That's good for Henderson.
Yeah, that looked good the whole way off that three.
So Kentucky State with a 3-2 early lead, 9:24 to go in the first quarter. Blevins gets rid of the basketball over to Meredith on the left side. Dish it down low and back out for a three by Delgawad. It's no good. And a rebound taken in there by Thomas for Kentucky State. Cantone sends it down the floor in the right corner to Kerr. And down along the baseline is Henderson. Back out it comes to Kerr. Now with it is 21. That's Cantone. Here's a shot of the left baseline. Comes up short for Thomas, or rather Wallace. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to WKU.
Yeah, the pace of the game is going to be a big key tonight. Western Kentucky wants to play fast. They want to play under control. And looks like Kentucky State starting off in a little 3-2 zone.
3-2 zone. Made with it on the bounce pass left side of Meredith. Out top, it comes to Foster. Now back around the perimeter. Blevins with it on the right wing. Down in the corner. Here's Meredith for a three. It's off the top of the backboard. Abdelgawad got the offensive rebound, though. They kick it back out. Blevins for the three. No good. Long rebound comes right back to Blevins. She sends it down the left corner. Abdelgawad for three. Got it.
Well, 1 out of 4 from three. That possession, Lady Toppers had 3 threes that time and finally knocked one down.
And that's good for a South Central Bank three-point shot for WKU. Here's Cantone with it in a trap. Bounce cross-court pass. Comes out and gives it to Meade, or rather to back out. It comes to the right wing for a three-point shot that's short. Underneath, Wallace with the offensive board. Throws it high off the glass. It's no good. Another offensive rebound by Kentucky State. Cantone gives it out top of the key over to Thomas. And Thomas backs away, looking for Kerr. Can't find her. Now she comes out to get it. The WKU logo. And going left side with it. Here's a three ball in the air. That's an air ball by Cantone. And here comes Western Kentucky the other way as Meade has it in the front court. Meade. Jump pass, right corner, Meredith. Dishes it down in low there to Foster. Foster trying to backtrack in. Throws it up with a left hand. Banked it off the window.
Well, she is left-handed. And I tell you what, she got it started late in basketball. Did not start until her high school career, actually. But I really like her. Left-handed, good touch.
They feed it down to Wallace. And it's blocked away, taken by Foster. Now to Blevins. Meade with it in front court. Meade will slow things up now. Gets rid of it out to Blevins. Goes left side. Abdelgawad with a three-point shot. It's no good. A long rebound comes off to Thomas for Kentucky State. Drives it right down the middle of the lane. Goes up with a shot, and she's fouled.
That was good ball movement on the other end by the Lady Toppers. I don't think Coach Collins is going to be upset with that shot. That was Macy Blevins has an open three, and she made one extra pass to Abdelgawad. Just missed it. But I think one of the reasons why they changed the starting lineup. They have 3 new players into the game. Is the Lady Toppers have gotten off to some bad starts. They were behind 11-0 against Purdue, and we're behind consistently against Kansas State and Tennessee Martin.
At the line is Sydney Thomas for Kentucky State. She'll have 2. First one is up, and it rims good.
Sydney Thomas, 5'8", sophomore from Kennesaw, Georgia.
Yep. Lots of transfers of this Kentucky State ball club.
It's kind of hard to get a read on them because they only played 9 games last year because of all the COVID issues. And they got a lot of new players. And to be honest with you, it's been hard for us to get a lot of information about them.
One stat sheet we did not get, and that was on the Asbury game. 7-5, WKU, 6:49 to go here in the first quarter. Abdelgawad goes left side with it to Meredith. Down to the corner goes to Meade. Meade now looks inside, throws it back out top. They work it down to Foster, back out to Meade. Meade double team, back down in there to Foster, double team, and goes down low in there to Abdelgawad. Almost lost the handle. Now Meade for 3, and it's off the front of the iron.
Yeah, that was great ball movement that time. Just missed the shot.
Yep. Quickly down the floor. Kentucky State with the jump shots partially blocked by Blevins, but they're going to catch Macy with a foul, and that'll be her first.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot to complain about right now if you're a Lady Topper fan in terms of the ball movement. I mean, they've really moved the ball inside out against that 3-2 zone, and just right now have not made their open threes.
Talia Dilworth, 5'8" junior, at the line from St. Louis.
Well, we have her as the leading scorer so far.
Yeah.
I've got her at 16.5 points a game.
Correct.
But there's a little confusion a little bit on the stats.
Yeah.
We do not have the Asbury game
right,
stats.
You don't have that one, so it changes things a little bit. Dilworth missed the second shot. WKU with the basketball in the front court. Here's Meade on the dribble, directing traffic. Abdelgawad comes out to get the pass to the left side. Left wing, it goes to Meredith down low. Shot no good. In there by
Selma
Kulo, who just checked in. Selma Kulo from Lawrenceville, Georgia, 6'4" sophomore.
Yeah, she's one of the few returning players with some experience. She played some last year as a freshman, limited minutes, but she's got good size, a real good shot blocker, and has a good touch at the free throw line, at least she did last year.
And the first free throw won't go.
And I put the jinx on her. But, she is a legit 6'4".
So another try at it for Kulo on the way, and it pops out. Meade trying to get the rebound, but taken by K-State. Working with it down the floor, driving, and stolen away there by Meredith. She was tracking her down the floor, and up court it goes to Blevins. Blevins sends it off to Abdelgawad. We'll give it back out now to Blevins. Here's a lob down to Meredith, and it goes overhead and out of bounds. Couldn't get up high enough to get that.
The pass was open. That was a diagonal pass at that time. I think it kind of slipped out of her hand. It kind of did not, really didn't have a lot on it, and she was open. Just didn't make the execution.
Yep. Sydney Benning, who just checked in for Kentucky State, 5'6" junior from Cincinnati. As they break the press of WKU, here's a lob and a diagonal pass down low, knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, good hustle that time by Lexi Meade.
And so the Thoroughbreds will have it underneath their basket to the right. It'll be Benning to toss it in. Benning still looking. Finally finds her teammate out front, which is Thomas. They work it inside. Here's a shot by Benning. Throws it up and in.
Oh, tough shot that time. Took a little body contact from Kulo, but still finished.
And now all of a sudden Kentucky State has taken an 8-7 lead. And Coach Collins going to the bench. Going to bring in 4 new players at the next break. Abdelgawad out to Blevins. And a whistle. 3 seconds in the lane against Kulo. And so the ball will go to Kentucky State. Checking in is Hope Savory, 5'5" sophomore out of Louisville. Also Teresa Faustino, 5'9" sophomore out of Portugal. And who else came in? 25, Jordan Smith, 5'10" sophomore from Philadelphia.
Jenna Walker.
And Jenna Walker, 5'8" freshman from Priceville, Alabama.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Collins was angry with the starting group. I think this was kind of the plan to rotate players in and out. Just not making shots. And there's a steal
bad
right
pass.
there.
Here's Savory over the left side. They work it down in there to Smith. Smith on the left block, and back out it comes to Walker. Ball knocked away, trying to go back to Savory with it on the left wing. And so it'll stay with the Lady Toppers with 5:03 to go here in the first quarter, trailing 8-7. As Walker out of the side, in front of the bench of K-State, gets it out to Savory. Savory dribbling on the left side. Now looking, throws a cross-court pass. It's tipped away. Out of bounds off the hand of Dilworth for Kentucky State. It'll stay with WKU.
Yeah, give K-State a lot of credit. They're very active in this 3-2 zone, and that'll bring us to the first media break.
Yep. MedCenter Health is a proud sponsor of WKU Athletics. MedCenter Health offering you the care you need right here. Visit us at medcenterhealth.org. We'll return to Diddle Arena after this break as WKU trails Kentucky State 8-7. This is Lady Topper basketball on the Hilltopper Sports Network from Learfield. WKU trailing Kentucky State 8-7. 4:54 to go here in the first period of play. And right now, WKU 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 on three-point shots. Kentucky State is 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 behind the arc. They've hit 3 of 4 free throws. And rebounds even, 6 apiece.
Yeah, I think the big stat so far is the 1 out of 6 from 3. And to be honest with you, they're good looks. That's been, we talked before the game. Lady Topper's only shooting 27% from the 3. Eventually, that number's got to go up. But you've seen, you've been around the game long enough. Their shots look good.
Right.
Eventually, they'll go in.
Yep. Here's Walker, gives it out to Savory, dishes it down in low to Culo in a crowd. Left-handed shot, good.
Well, that's a nice left-handed shot that time. A little jump hook that time by Selmo. Looked like there was contact.
That was nice. They work it down inside. They lose the handle on it, and Western comes up with it. Here's Savory pulling up down the right wing. Dishes off to Faustino. Back out to Savory. Now she'll get rid of the basketball over to Walker. Walker down the corner to Smith. Smith had it slapped away, stolen. Kentucky State with the basketball, driving in for the layup. It is no good. Too strong. Ball knocked down by Faustino. Tried to save it, but couldn't do so. On the left baseline, it'll go back to Kentucky State.
Yeah, from a coaching perspective, what I liked that time from Jordan Smith, she turned it over, but she hustled back and tried to make a play on that layup.
Benning will toss it in on the left baseline, throws it in the right corner. And here's a jumper from 15 that's off the mark. And coming up with the basketball is Walker. Long pass down the court to Savory. Savory baseline. Back out to Walker. Slings it over now to Faustino for 3. She gets fouled on a 3-point shot. It'll be charged to Benning. That is her first. And the first foul of the basketball game against Kentucky State.
Yeah, that was a rather vicious foul on a 3-point shot. Sometimes you'll see a foul on a 3-point shot that, maybe you undercut the shooter or whatever. That was an attack of a 3-point shooter. Faustino is an Oregon State transfer.
Mm-hmm. First one's good. Averaging 6 points a game. 5'9" sophomore from Barreiro, Portugal. Second shot of the way, rims off. She'll have one more.
Coach Collins has had some good fortune with some of the foreign players. Abdel Gawad from Egypt, and so was Reneem El Jadaywi.
Right. Faustino hits 2 of 3. It's 11-8, WKU. 3:53 to go in the first quarter. Dilworth with it on the left side. Throws it back out. They work it down in the paint, and back out to the right side is Benning. Benning, cross-court pass to Dilworth down to the baseline. They try to work it inside, and Blevins had it for a moment, then lost it. She fell to the floor. Hit stolen away now by Savory. Then she loses it. Back to Cantone. Pulls up for the right elbow. Jumper good.
It's kind of hard to describe that play. A lot of things went on that one. A couple of turnovers both ways.
11-10. Down inside. Here's Culo up with a left-handed shot again, and she hits it.
I tell you what, better give the whoever's helping, like Ivy Brown, helping the post players on some nice post moves inside. That's 2 jump hooks.
Yep. They work it down inside, and Culo blocked the shot. And on the left side, they try to go up in midair, and then Dilworth walked with it. She came back down with a basketball, and she was defended quite well.
Yeah, Western Kentucky playing a kind of a trapping 2-3 zone, little matchup zone, and being very, very active. Good. That's a good little run that time by Culo.
And Torrey Hunter, 6'4", redshirt sophomore out of Hoover, Alabama, has checked in for Coach Greg Collins. 2:50 to go in the first period. 13-10 WKU. Savory on the left side of Walker. Works it down in there. Faustino drives the bucket. Missed it. Got an offensive rebound there by Hunter. Here's a shot for 3. Good for Savory.
And you got to give that credit to Hunter. Got the offensive rebound and a kick out and a nice pass from Jenna Walker to Savory.
There's a pass that's tipped away by Savory out of bounds. It'll stay with Kentucky State with 2:29 to go here in the first period.
Hope Savory averaged 9 a game last year. Really has started off very slow this year. She started off slow last year as well and then really picked it up. It's nice to see her knock that 3 down.
And Kentucky State with Kerr back in the lineup now. Cross-court pass goes right side. Driving with it. Shot is off. No good for Robinson, who just checked in for Kentucky State. WKU with the basketball the other way. Walker into the front court left side. Gets rid of it to Abdelgawad. Now here's a 3 by Faustino. No good. Rebound by Walker. They sling it back over to Savory. Out it comes to Walker. They work it inside. Faustino in a crowd throws up the shot. No good, but she's fouled.
Again, That's a heck of a pass by Jenna Walker. She is known. She's a freshman from down in Alabama way, and she is an outstanding passer. And so far this game, she's probably been in for about 3 minutes. She's made 3 look-away passes inside, and they've been right on the money.
Faustino missed the first free throw. She'll have one more. And it's on the way, and it's good. So 3 of 5 from the charity stripe for Teresa Faustino.
Looks like a little 1-2-1-1 diamond press.
Yep.
And they stayed man out of it.
17-10, WKU with their largest lead of the basketball game. Minute 55 to go. Driving is Kerr. Kicks it off in the corner for a jumper that's no good by Robinson. Here comes Faustino with it down the middle. Angles off right. Throws it back behind her, and it's Abdel-Gawad for 3. It won't go. Tapped up by Savory with 2 hands trying to get it to go back in, but couldn't do so. And here's a ball tipped away, but then diving for it was K-State. That was Wallace trying to go for the basketball, and it goes out of bounds. Western Kentucky will have it.
That'll be their 7th turnover in this quarter.
1:34 left here in the opening quarter. 17-10 Lady Toppers. Here's Walker with the basketball. Right side corner, Abdel-Gawad back out to Savory. Whips it in there to Faustino. Splits the defenders, try to go up with it. Had it blocked, got it back though, right underneath the basket. Savory, 3 straight away. No good. Abdel-Gawad with the offensive board going back up. She's fouled.
That's what Abdel-Gawad does so well. She had 19 rebounds the last game against Tennessee Martin, and she's almost averaging a double-double, 11.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, and she is really, really strong. She's a 4-year starter, and not only is she a 4-year starter at Western Kentucky, and I got to thinking about this the other day, in men and women, there's so many transfers and things like that. There's probably not 50 players in college basketball that are 4-year players anymore at one university.
Right.
And she's one of them.
Second shot on the way. Good again. Abdel-Gawad, who was named to the 2021 preseason WNIT All-Tournament team.
She was all defense last year in the conference and has started every game of her career.
18-10, WKU, minute 15 to go in the first. K-State breaking the press this time as Benning is in a trap. Throws it away. Savory has it. Heading to the rack. She'll put it up. It is good.
The Western Kentucky pressure is really obviously bothering Kentucky State. That is their 9th turnover already in the first quarter.
And a timeout by Kentucky State with 59.4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. WKU now leading 21-10 over the Thoroughbreds. Of course, this is the first of a 3-game homestand for the Lady Toppers. They'll be back here Wednesday night to take on Indiana State.
The Sycamores.
When you think of Indiana State, who do you think of, John?
That's an easy one for me. It's Larry Bird.
Yeah. That'll be at noon on Wednesday. Noon Wednesday. So Thanksgiving holidays coming up.
Yeah, a lot of people off work on that day, and probably if I don't know what the practice plans are going to be, but you get a game in and maybe let the kids spend some time with their family in the next day or two or whatever.
And then next Sunday they'll host Tennessee State here at 2 o'clock. As Kentucky State with the basketball. There's a lob coming to the left side over to Thomas. Thomas almost walked.
Probably twice.
Yeah. Back out it comes to Benning. Benning dribbling down the left side. Back in the corner. Thomas unloads a 3. It is no good. Rebound battle for underneath. And it looked like Wallace may have stepped on the inline underneath the basket. So Western Kentucky will have the basketball. 41 seconds to go here before the end of the first quarter. Walker with it on the left side. Out to Savory to set it up. Back over comes to Walker. Walker back to Savory. Top of the key. Now out to the right side. Abdel-Gawad. They give it into Hunter down low. And she traveled. .26 seconds to go here in the first.
Western Kentucky stays in this is a 2-2-1 press.
Yep. Getting some pressures. Benning lobs it on the right side. Diagonal pass underneath. And a shot put up and in by Robinson.
May have gotten away with a little walk, but that was a nice diagonal pass that time by Kentucky State.
21-12. Abdel-Gawad steps back, shoots a three. It is going to be no good. Offensive rebound, a whistle, going to have a foul. And I believe they put it on Faustino.
Yeah, going to be a little push in the back on
1/10 of a second.
On Faustino.
Not much you can do with 1/10 of a second left. That'll do it for the first quarter. WKU 21, Kentucky State 12. The region's largest healthcare provider, MedCenter Health, is proud to offer support to WKU Athletics. MedCenter Health, the care you need right here. We'll be back with the second quarter in a moment. This is Lady Topper basketball on the Hilltopper Sports Network from Learfield. Jay Turner along with John Butler here at Diddle Arena this afternoon, filling in for the voice of Lady Toppers, Brett Williams, who's been covering Conference USA volleyball, which Lady Toppers are the champs.
Defeated Rice, and they are waiting a bid next Sunday, and they, top 20 in the country. I think with only one loss. Wish them the best.
That's right. Second quarter underway here at Diddle. Meade has it out front, goes left side. Abdel-Gawad in the corner to Blevins. Down low, it is Meredith getting the shot to go as it bounced in off the back of the iron and in.
They give that assist to Blevins.
23-12. Here's a steal by Abdel-Gawad, and it's Meredith. Out to Meade in the corner. Abdel-Gawad fakes the three, drives in, throws it off to Blevins in the corner. Meredith for three, no good. Ball tipped by Meade, but it comes into the hands of a Kentucky State player. And here comes Grayson Kerr pulling up with a 12-foot shot and hits it.
A nice little pull-up that time by Grayson Kerr. Transfer from the University of Bridgeport. I think that's in Connecticut.
That's where she's from, Ansonia, Connecticut. 23-14, Lady Toppers. Left side with it, Abdel-Gawad. And it's Meade with the top of the circle. Abdel-Gawad on the left wing, can't shoot. Cross-court pass back to Meade as they face that 2-3 zone. Over the left side, Abdel-Gawad dribbles. Out to Meade, top of the key, three, in there. Rattled it down.
That was not an easy three that time. A little pressure that time, but nice shot that time by Lexi Meade.
26-14, WKU. Kerr over the left side now. They get it back out now to Kerr from Thomas. On the dribble, straight away, back to Thomas here out front on the left side. Got Gabby McBride in right now for WKU. 6'2", redshirt freshman from Roanoke, Texas. And here's Kerr. Almost lost the hand, almost double dribbled it. Here's a turnaround follow-away shot off balance, no good. Rebound by Abdel-Gawad. Here comes Meade racing down the floor of the left side. Now heads down, kicks it off for the right side wing three. Bottom for Macy Blevins.
Give that assist to Lexi Meade, but I tell you what, when Macy Blevins shoots it, it looks like it's going in. I think she's got great form.
4 South Central Bank threes here in the first half for WKU. And they lose the handle underneath the basket, picked up off the floor by Abdel-Gawad.
Turnover number 10.
And Meade with it in front court. Sends it off to Abdel-Gawad. They work it in there to McBride. Right side. Here's another three in the air. Bottom again. Macy Blevins with 2 back-to-back trays.
She was shooting 36% from three going into the game, and she looks like to me she's got form to shoot 40% or more.
And they almost threw it away, but saved it in bounds just in time for Wallace getting an easy 2.
Yeah, I think Coach Collins is a little upset on the back end of the press. The diagonal has been open several times tonight. Kentucky State just has not been able to finish it.
7:23 to go here in the first half. WKU 32, Kentucky State 16.
I think that's going to turn to a full timeout.
This is not a media timeout, though, right?
It's going to be a full one.
Yeah. Do you own or rent your home? Sure you do. Fortunately, Geico makes it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. It's a good thing, too, because having a home is hard work. Go to geico.com, get a quote, and see how much you could save. Geico.com. Easy. When you look at the last stat sheet, 7 of 17 for Western Kentucky after one period. Kentucky State 4 of 15. Western Kentucky was 2 of 11 from behind the arc, 5 of 9 from the foul line. You look at rebounds, 12 to 11, WKU. And in the turnover category, Kentucky State had 9, but you said, John, they picked up their 10th one there a little bit ago. And Western Kentucky with 5 turnovers so far in the ball game.
Yeah, and that lead it went from 21 to 12 at the end of the quarter. Now it's 32-16. And of course, you got to give Macy Blevins some of that credit. She's hit back-to-back threes, and now all of a sudden the Lady Toppers are 5 out of 15 from 3. And I just thought it was a matter of time those threes were going in, because they are just ripping the Kentucky State zone apart. Doing a good job, a little inside-outside, and now they kind of got into the flow of the game. So the three-point shooting of the Lady Toppers, and then you combine that with the turnovers that Kentucky State's making, and that's why the lead is blown up to 16 right now.
Looking at points off turnovers, WKU with 14, Kentucky State with 6.
Yeah, it's one thing to turn somebody over, but do you take advantage of it? And tonight there's been a lot of live ball turnovers that's given Lady Toppers opportunity to score off of it.
Meredith sends it down the left corner to Meade. Meade, jump pass down in there to Meredith, kicks it back out on the right corner. Abdel Gawad gives to Blevins. Abdel Gawad, left corner 3, rattled out. McBride tried to get the rebound, and it's going to be off of Wallace, I think, for Kansas State.
Yeah, that ball
Kentucky State.
That ball went all the way down and just spun out. Abdel Gawad 1 of 6 from 3. All of her shots so far have been from 3.
And Meade, left side of the bucket to toss it in for WKU, having some trouble. Has to force it out there, and Blevins couldn't handle it. Tried to save it going out of bounds on a behind-the-back pass, but Kentucky State comes up with the basketball. Here's Kerr with it, working against Meade out front on the right side. Back out up front is Thomas. Now they give it back over to Meade. She wants to drive against Meade, down on low, and here's a shot put up and in. I believe that was Henderson getting the bucket. 32-18, WKU. Abdel Gawad, right corner, Meredith. Back out to Abdel Gawad. Here's Blevins, sends it in the middle to McBride. McBride double team and try to work it in there to Abdel Gawad, but it's out of bounds.
The right idea, just did not execute.
Kind of skimmed off the back of a Kentucky State player. So Western Kentucky will keep it. Meade, bad pass right underneath the basket, but stolen away. Meade with a reverse up and in. Well, tough shot.
Well, that's kind of defines Lexi Meade. She is like a little bulldog down there. She threw the ball away and then just went and got it.
Yeah,
got it back.
There's a walk into backcourt against Cantone.
That would be number 13. They're on pace right now for about 35.
Yeah.
And this, in fairness, should be a matchup that Western Kentucky handles. You know, a Division II team, Kentucky State, who's played I think it's fair to say, a questionable schedule in terms of strength.
Working to the high post as Meade has it on the left wing, trying to work it around. Blevins for 3, yes!
3 in a row for Macy Blevins for 3. Another assist that time by Lexi Meade.
Now it's 37-18 WKU, 5:50 to go in the first half. And a bad pass picked up by Meade. As Meade will get rid of the basketball to Blevins. Blevins dribbles it down, leaves it off there with Meredith, and back to Meade. Meade out top. She wants to drive with it. Goes the bucket, puts it up. It is no good, but a foul on Kentucky State.
Yeah, I was really impressed the first game that I watched, Lexi Meade against Purdue, and I saw the scrimmage as well, and she has an opportunity to be a really, really good player. She's not very big, but, man, she's tenacious.
Lexi Meade, who led WKU in scoring against Kansas State with 18 points. Free throws good.
From California.
Moreno Valley. And at that time, Meade's 18 points were the most scored by an individual against the K-State Wildcats all season. Shot is missed. Trying to get the rebound was Foster, but it goes out of bounds. And I think WKU will keep it, though. Meade has 6 points in this ball game, all in the second quarter. As Meade on the right baseline to toss it in, has to lob it out to Meredith. They work it in there to Foster in the paint. Little pump fake goes up. It is good off the window.
Well, that's her strong hand, her left hand, but that's 3 left-hand jump hooks so far the Lady Toppers have made.
40-18, almost it is thrown away. Nobody tried to really go for it then. I don't think she was really expecting a pass. It was Thompson. And so WKU will get it right back with 5:21 to go here in the first half, leading 40-18. 10th meeting between these two teams. It's been 37 years, though, since they met on the court. And underneath, Abdelgawad flips up the shot, draws a foul. Used her body to get the contact. And she'll head to the line to shoot two.
And she's good at that, too. She's strong. I mean, she's the strongest player on the Lady Toppers team and oftentimes the strongest player on the floor. That was a good run by that group. Just put 4 more players in. They're going to put a 5th one after the free throw.
Faustino's back on the floor. Savori, here's the free throw. It rattles out for Abdelgawad. That's her first miss. She hit 2 in a row in the first quarter.
Shooting 75% for the year going into the game.
And this shot goes up, and it rattles, rolls good. And that's point number 6 for Miral Abdelgawad from Cairo, Egypt. 41-18, Western Kentucky. And the ball comes into play to Thompson. She's a trap, almost threw it away, but there's Grayson Kerr with it on the left side for Kentucky State. Driving with it, threw it right in the hands of Faustino. Here comes, and now Walker had it poked away from behind. Coming up with it is Kentucky State with 4:53 to go in the first half. Here's Benning, left-handed pass, lob in the corner. Kerr moves in for a 10-foot jumper and drills it.
Nice pull-up. That's the second pull-up she's made tonight.
41-20, WKU, 4:38 to play here in the first half. As Walker handles the basketball, works off a screen from Foster. Now Smith has it on the left side, halfway to the corner. Gets it in there to Faustino, and the crowd flips up the shot and draws a foul, splitting the defenders.
Looked like Kentucky State, for the first time, jumped into a man-to-man. It was either man-to-man or some type of matchup zone.
The foul is on... I'm not sure who they put it on. I thought they put it on Kerr.
Well, there was plenty of contact, I'll say that.
Yeah. First shot's good by Teresa Faustino. All of her points coming from the free throw line this afternoon. She's 4 of 6. 42-20. WKU on top. Second shot is missed. Getting the rebound, though, is Smith. Throws it back out. And had an open look at a 3. Will give it to Walker. Fakes, drives in. Free throw line. Jump shot is no good.
Good move. Good shot fake. Pull up jumper right there at the free throw line. That's how you teach that.
Yep. Kerr with it on the left side. Cross-court pass to the right to Henderson. Down to the corner. 3 ball. No good. It's an air ball. Faustino has it for WKU. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Savori with it on the left side. Dribbles, goes down the corner to Smith. Feeds it down in there to Culo. Culo making a move. Can't get the shot to go. Maybe got a little bit too far underneath the basket. And here comes Kentucky State on the other end in transition. Oh, a collision here. That's going to be an offensive foul as Walker went to the floor hard.
Yeah, she took that right in the chops that time. I mean, right in the chops. And it took a lot of guts right there.
She's okay, smiling as she heads down the floor. Walker out of Priceville, Alabama. Abdelgawad on the dribble, getting pressure out front, gets rid of the basketball to Faustino. Now working it down in low. Here is Culo throwing up the shot, no good on the right side of the lane, and it's saved in bounds, and Kentucky State has it running the other way. Here is Kerr with a crossover move in the lane, one-hand runner, no good, and ball off the hand of Thompson out of bounds.
Yeah, Thompson has good size, and she's 6'2", not easy to shoot over, and long.
And so here's Faustino with a basketball, moving it into the paint, kicks it off in the left corner. Back out to Abdelgawad for 3. Swish.
Yeah, that was right in the bottom, and that was a good pass that time by Savori.
45-20. 2:50 to play in the first half. Here's Thompson trying to work it in against Kulo. Lost the handle. Abdelgawad with it for WKU. Hooks it off to Savory. Left-handed layup is in there.
That's a great 2-on-1 fast break. And Savory kind of trailing the play, but good job by Abdelgawad and Sear come from behind. That's a perfect dish.
47-20 and the timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky State.
2:32 to go here in the first half.
It's going to be a 30-second.
And I'm not sure, we didn't take a media timeout, so we probably need to do that. If we don't, we'll have to do it at the end of the quarter.
No, that's a 30.
So this is a 30-second timeout. So they didn't take a media timeout. They took a full timeout earlier, but it wasn't a media because it wasn't under 5 minutes. So we'll make that up. 2:32 to go here in the first half. It's WKU 47, Kentucky State 20. As the lead has ballooned out. Abdelgawad for WKU, 9 points in the ball game. Hope Savory has 7. Macy Blevins actually leading the scoring right now for Coach Greg Collins with those 3 threes that she hit in the here in the second quarter for her 9.
Yeah, very well balanced. And part of the reason why it's balanced is Lady Toppers have really shared the ball.
Benning, well, I don't know about that. Should have been here's a pass picked up by Abdelgawad anyway. Savory breaks the middle, one-hand bounce pass underneath, shot put up and in by Walker.
Yeah, another assist by Savory, and that's a good ball fake that time by Walker.
49-20 at 2:07 to go in the first half. And Kerr with it on the left side out front, almost threw it away. There's Cantone, back to Kerr. Kerr working around off the screen to the right side. Back out top, it comes to Wallace. Wallace sends it, off the hand of Cantone and out of bounds. A minute 53 to go here in the first half, a 29-point lead for WKU.
That would be 21 turnovers for Kentucky State in the first half.
That's a bunch.
That's a lot.
Yep. Here's Savory turning, throwing it down low, and there to Kulo. Working her way up with the left hand. It won't go. Offensive rebound. Abdelgawad puts it up and in high off the window and draws a foul.
Again, another offensive rebound by Abdelgawad, and right now it's all Lady Toppers, to say the least. Kentucky State, to be quite honest with you, just kind of overwhelmed right now.
Yeah. Three-point play made the old-fashioned way for Abdelgawad. 52-20, WKU. Minute 33 to go here in the first half. Kerr, left corner. They go baseline, and a foul. We're going to call a foul here as
on Walker.
Walker a little bit aggressive there.
Just the first foul of the quarter.
Yeah. Kentucky State with a basketball as they work it around the right side. Here's a three by Dilworth. It's no good. And Kerr chases down the rebound on the left side in the corner. Back out to Cantone. And now it goes back. It's picked up by Savory. Long pass down to Savory from Walker. Curl back out, gives it to Abdelgawad. Walker fakes, drives in, gets cut off. Back out to Abdelgawad. Here's Savory open. 3-ball out of the left corner, no good. And a rebound knocked down. Loose ball picked up by Cantone for Kentucky State. Here's a long pass. It's going out of bounds as Wallace couldn't get up to get that one with 55.7 to play.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention that's another turnover. It's 23 for Kentucky State.
Keep mounting up. 52-20, 48 seconds to go in the first half. Bounce pass left from Walker to Savory. Skip pass right. Abdelgawad 3 pops out. And a foul on the rebound. They're going to call Faustino with the foul for coming over the back. So that's the second foul on Faustino. 38 seconds to go. Here's Kerr over to Dilworth. Dilworth out front of the right side. Back out to Kerr, almost to midcourt. And leaves Savory. Throws it off in the left corner. Step back 3 in the air. No good. Rebound Savory for WKU. Sends it down the floor. Abdelgawad going in for the layup. It's good.
Just Kentucky State just not getting back on defense. You just cannot give up an open layup off a missed shot.
54-20. 8 seconds to go in the first half. And it's poked away, stolen. Abdelgawad, open floor all the way for the layup. Easy two. And that'll do it for the first half. And Western Kentucky blowing it wide open. It's 56-20 over Kentucky State. Atmos Energy is investing in the safety of our system so that clean and efficient natural gas is delivered safely and reliably to your home. However, it's about more than investing in pipelines. It's also about fueling safe and thriving communities so they grow and prosper. Atmos Energy employees take pride in making our communities a better place to live. We'll be back with our halftime report in a moment. This is Lady Topper basketball to the Hilltopper Sports Network from Learfield. Third quarter underway here from Diddle Arena. Jay Turner with John Butler and Josh Clausens in our studios at ESPN 102.7 this afternoon. Glad to have you with us on this Sunday. Western Kentucky leading 56-20. Kentucky State with the basketballs. They work it inside, and a shot blocked, foul. Going to be charged to Foster.
Lady Toppers started off in a little man-to-man at that time. First time I've seen that tonight from them. It was nice execution that time by Kentucky State. Got the ball inside, drew the foul.
Henderson will be at the line for two. The graduate student from Chattanooga. 6.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 3 of those games. Didn't have stats from the Asbury game. Free throw, spins out.
Yeah, she had a double-double against West Virginia Wesleyan.
Yeah.
No stats against Asbury. You've called a game at Asbury, hadn't you?
I have. Yeah.
Campbellsville University.
Yes. Second shot is missed for Henderson. WKU with the basketball. Here's Meade with it in front court on the right side. Meade now looking. Works it off to Foster. Now gets rid of it outside. Here's Blevins with a three. It's not going to go. And a rebound to Henderson for Kentucky State. Out on the left side with it is Thomas. Now they work it around the perimeter to the right. To Cantone. Cantone back out front now to Kerr. Kerr working against Meade. Crossover dribble, trying to get the screen out top. They had to switch off. Foster had to switch off on Kerr. They work it around to the left side of the key. And it's Wallace. Wallace back over to Kerr. She dropped it, picked it back up. Shot clock violation.
That's good defense. Well, I'll tell you what I like about Foster is she's 6'1", and she's listed as a post player, but she can move her feet. She did a good job at time of hedging and guarded a guard there for a while.
56-20, a little over a minute gone here in the third quarter. Meade has the basketball. Meade working against Kerr out top. Picks up a dribble, bounces off to Foster. Foster now looks, hands it to Blevins. Wanted to shoot the three, but Kerr came out to pick her up. Abdelgawad back out to Meade. Meade getting a screen from Foster. Now heads off, gets the shot, put up, no good off the window. Put back up, no good for Abdelgawad. Foster fighting for the rebound. Abdelgawad tried to save it, and it's out of bounds to Kentucky State.
Yeah, it was an incredible catch that time by Foster on the pass. There's a lot of traffic in there. She's lucky to get the shot off. Just didn't make it.
So Kentucky State will have the basketball. Be Thomas to send it in play. As Kerr has it back to Thomas. Thomas in a trap in the backcourt. Feeds it across the line. Cantone with it. Pass deflected by Abdelgawad. Trying to come with a loose ball and is kicked out of bounds. It went off the foot of Thomas. And it'll go back to WKU.
That would have been the sixth steal by Abdelgawad. She couldn't come up with it, but forced the turnover.
Lexi Meade curling off to the right side. And now tried to do a little pick and roll, but then Coach Greg Collins is going to call a timeout.
Yeah, somebody's not in the right spot, so he was not real happy with that. So that was a quick timeout.
Yeah, that was it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Farmer-owned dairy products from Prairie Farms are made with real milk that is shipped from local farms to stores within 48 hours. Visit prairiefarms.com for coupons and recipes. Prairie Farms, the official milk of WKU Athletics. 56-20. We played almost 2 minutes. Neither team has scored here in the third period.
Yeah, you just want to, from I think both teams' perspective, obviously from the Lady Toppers' perspective, especially a team that's so young, you just want to continue to use this time to get better. Kentucky State, obviously, are not going to get back into this game, but, from a coaching perspective, you would like to cut down on the mistakes. They're at 20, what are they, 26 right now? Yeah, 26 turnovers. And, they're not going to face anybody the rest of the year. They're not going to face anybody the rest of the year in their conference that's near as good as Western Kentucky.
Indiana State will be here on Wednesday at noon. Take on the Lady Toppers. 11:30 pregame coverage. Don Franklin Auto countdown tip-off as voice of Lady Toppers. Brett Williams will be back with you on Wednesday. And then next Sunday, Tennessee State for a 2 o'clock game.
Yeah, a little matinee action on Wednesday. Yeah. Indiana State will be much more formidable, obviously, Division I opponent. I believe they're out of the Missouri Valley.
Mm-hmm. Meade with it on the right wing. Dish it down in there to McBride on a give and go. Back to Meade. On the left wing it comes to Blevins. She dribbles around to the top of the key. Gets pressure from Kerr. Now picked up her dribble. Gives rid of it over to Meredith. Meredith with a one-hand left-handed pass down to Blevins. She puts it in and draws a foul.
That's a heck of a catch that time by Blevins. And a pretty darn good pass by Meredith. Two freshman to freshman. Macy Blevins, Jay, from Wayne County, and they've had some good girl basketball. That's a good program. Yes. We've played them several times when I was coaching. I know you've called games. Yep. It's a rich tradition out of the 12th region.
Right.
And she's the all-time leading scorer there.
And she's got 12 points here today.
Over 2,000 points.
59-20. Here's Dilworth with a 12-foot jumper on the left side. That's no good. Ball tapped around. Getting a hold of it is Abdelgawad. Oh, she threw it away right in the hands of Dilworth. She was racing down. Here's Kerr for three. It's no good. Rebound comes off to WKU. Meade with it down the middle of the floor. Meade feeds it off, intended for Abdelgawad. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, a little sloppy. It's 3 turnovers for the Lady Toppers this quarter already. That time, and the pass was open. Probably should have been a bounce pass that time to Abdelgawad. It would probably been a layup.
Oh, pressure's on. Got a 2-2-1 zone court press applied by WKU. Kerr in the backcourt gives it to Thomas, and she drug the pivot foot, but no call. Working it down to the paint. They dump it underneath, and a shot put up and in. Thompson.
Yeah, good execution. They got the ball in the middle of the floor, and that's where you want the ball offensively.
59-22, WKU. McBride down low on the right side. Backtracking into her defender. Spins, turns, looks, trying to go up with it. 3 seconds in the lane. And they're a little too long trying to get position.
And that was the right call.
Jenna Walker, the 5'8 freshman from Priceville, Alabama, is back in the WKU lineup.
She had a good run the first half. Had several assists.
Dilworth gives it off to Thomas on the right side. 3 ball out of the right corner, comes up short off the right side of the rim. Walker has it, gives it to Blevins. Blevins into the front court, back over to Walker on the left side. Now Walker gets rid of it to Abdelgawad on the right. Gets a screen from McBride. Sends it back off. It's a wide open 3 look is no good for Smith. Offensive rebound by Blevins going back in the paint, puts it up, it won't go, but she gets fouled.
Yeah, almost the and one. Macy Blevins is also strong too. I mean, she can take contact and finish. She's just not a 3-point shooter.
Macy Blevins, an 83.3% foul shooter coming into this afternoon's game. The first one, I jinxed her that time, John.
Yeah, but she's not going to miss many. I've talked about her form. To me, she's got the capability of being over a 40% 3-point shooter. She missed both free throws.
That's unusual. And a pass deflected, knocked around, but Kentucky State comes up with a basketball. Driving shot blocked by McBride and out of bounds. That went into the bench of Kentucky State.
And she did the waving the finger after that as well. I think it was Mutombo, right? The NBA. She did that.
No.
Yeah.
5:57 to go in the third. It's 59-22, WKU. And they almost threw it away, but Kerr there to grab it. Sends it down, and a lot of traffic. Shot goes up and in. They're going to call a foul. Thompson got the bucket.
Yeah, that was a nice left-hand finish that time by Thompson. And that time McBride got the foul, which was the correct call.
So that's her first. That'll be WKU's second team foul of the afternoon.
Janaya Thompson, 6'2", from Fort Pierce, Florida.
Yep, and she missed the free throw.
Transfer from Daytona State. I don't know if that's a junior. I think that's a junior college.
It is, yeah. And almost a steal. Ball comes in the backcourt. Abdelgawad got rid of it. Off to Walker. Walker with a crossover move. Had it swatted away. Got it back, though. Gets double teamed. Back to Blevins. Left wing three. No, popped out. And then Abdelgawad trying to go for the basketball. She's going to be called for the foul. And that'll be her second.
Yeah, it's been a sloppy start the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. It's 56-20 at halftime, and it's this quarter Kentucky State has outscored Western Kentucky 4-3.
So Hope Savory's back in the ball game for Coach Greg Collins. So is Maya Meredith and Teresa Faustino. Jalen Foster on the court as well. Here's Kerr down the corner to Thomas. Comes out to the wing. Back in the corner. Back to Kerr from the right corner. Bounces out. Rebound to Meredith for WKU. Pushing it down the floor. Bounce pass underneath. Trying to go up with a shot. Going to get hammered.
No call, amazingly.
They call it just knocked out of bounds.
Yeah.
There's a lot of contact there.
Yeah, it looked like a foul, but when it's a 35-point game, there's less foul calls normally.
They feed it right underneath with a left-handed shot on the right side. It's Jalen Foster for point number 6.
Yeah, that was a nice inbounds play. Those are free points when you can score layups off an inbounds pass.
And that was almost a walk there, and it's stolen away by Meredith. Heaves it up court with a one-hand left-handed pass. It's Savory. Out to Meredith. Swings it left side. Walker trying to penetrate down the lane. Had it swatted away and taken away.
Yeah, one dribble too much.
Yep. As Kentucky State angles off to the right side, that's Laurie Thomas who's in the ball game now. 5'11" senior from Athens, Georgia. Kerr works it inside, back to Thomas. Shots blocked. Goes in the hands of Meredith. Here's the feed. Diagonal pass. Savory lays it up and in.
That's a tremendous pass by Walker. Hit her right in stride for the layup.
63-24, WKU. Underneath Thompson over the defense. Puts it up and in.
Kind of turned into a pickup game right now.
63-26, Savory with it on the left side. Feeds it in the middle there. Down low, it's Foster trying to go up with a shot. She's fouled by Thompson.
Yeah, not a lot of contact on that one, but as I said, I think she could be a really, really good player down the road for the Lady Toppers, Jalen Foster.
Yeah. And we got a media timeout with 4 minutes to go in the third. It's 63-26 WKU. Med Center Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine offers expert care and innovative solutions to help stop your pain. Learn more at medcenterhealth.org/ortho. Back in a moment. This is the Lady Topper basketball game on the Hilltopper Sports Network from Learfield. Jalen Foster at the line for two, the 6-foot freshman out of Austin, Texas. Free throw is up, and it's no good. Foster played high school ball at Byron P. Steele High School in Austin.
Yeah, and a late arrival. Really didn't start playing much until high school.
And the second one will fall through.
And that's unusual today, with all the travel circuit and so forth.
Yep. 64-26, WKU. As they get it across the line, they feed it off underneath. Here's Wallace will pump fake, puts it up and in.
Doing a good job of the last few times attacking the back end of the press, Kentucky State.
And it's 64-28. Here's Savory with it on the right side. A three, no good. Rebound to Wallace. As we've got Benning back in the ball game now for Coach Terrence Slater. Pass knocked down across the lane by Meredith out of bounds. Selma Kulo and Lexi Mead returning to the Lady Topper lineup. Kentucky State basketball. They feed it underneath. And going up, blocked in there by Kulo and Meredith. She was sandwiched between two of them there. And then Meredith tried to throw it up court, and it's going to be fouled by Dilworth. Fourth team foul of the Thoroughbreds here in the second half. 3:23 to go. Third period, 64-28, WKU. Meade in the front court with it for the Lady Toppers. Bounces off to Meredith. Now back to Meade, going baseline, cut off, and fall away shot is up and in.
Tough little shot, little fall away from the baseline.
8 points for Lexi Meade, the freshman out of Moreno Valley, California. Makes it 66-28. Here's a shot going up on a floater, no good. Rebound put back up from 10, no good. Another offensive rebound going to the floor was Wallace. And they're going to call a foul.
Beyond Kulo.
Yeah.
I'll give Kentucky State credit. They're still trying. They're competing.
2:56 to go, third period. Pass deflected up in the air and tapped around by Wallace, but caught. Goes back to Wallace, and she loses it. Kulo has it. Here's a pass from Meredith up to Savory, and then the layup is good.
Yeah, another perfect pass that time by Meredith led Savory right into the layup. That is 20 assists for the Lady Toppers.
20 assists. 68-28. We're going to get a foul on WKU.
You know, they've been behind this year on the assist to turnover ratio. Many more turnovers than assists. Tonight it's 20-12. And that's you're going to win a lot of games if you have 20 assists.
40-point lead for WKU. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. At the line for Kentucky State is Sydney Benning. And their free throw is good. Benning, 5'6" junior out of Cincinnati for a third point of the day. 68-29. And this shot goes up. It rims good for Benning. 68-30, WKU. Meade with the basketball on the right side for the Lady Toppers. Trying to head off against Benning. They throw it back out to Meredith. Long range three, top of the key. Good for Maya Meredith.
I know they are very, very high on Maya Meredith. She only played 13 games last year, her senior year, and missed most of her junior year with the injury, but she was all region her sophomore year, and she's long, 6 foot, got a little D Givens look to her, and she could turn into another player that they're very high on, to say the least.
Out of Taylor Mill, Kentucky, Scott High School.
Yeah, it's Northern Kentucky. There's a lot of good basketball up in Northern Kentucky.
Pass picked off by Meade. Slings it down the floor. Faustino can't get it to go. She got hammered. She'll head to the line to shoot two for WKU.
Yeah, another run out, another good pass by Lexi Meade on that time.
Teresa Faustino out of Oregon State, transfer, 5'9" sophomore. Free throw, good.
It did not play much there. I think she only played like 5 games.
5 points for Faustino. Misses that one. All for points from the free throw line today. Kentucky State Benning with it. Trying to weave through traffic. Has it stolen away. Meredith, threw it away. Thought somebody was down court. Wasn't nobody down there. And then Henderson walked with it.
Yeah, she is. I understand why she assumed a Lady Topper had been there, because we've been there all night. But kind of threw that to open space.
WKU gets it back anyway. Meade on the left baseline, throws it in the right corner, right in the hands of Kerr. She jumped in front of Savory. Here's a pass deflected by Faustino in the hands of Savory. Back to Faustino, left of the lane. Now goes inside, flips up the shot, missed it. Got her on a rebound. Back out to Meade, now Meredith with it. Back over to Faustino. 3 ball is no good. Offensive rebound by Meredith. Gives it back to Savory on the baseline. Feeds it in there to Kulo. She puts it up and missed it from 4 feet away.
Yeah, that was a nice assist by Savory if she could have finished it. Those little 3-footer just missed it.
And Kerr with the basketball for Kentucky State with a minute 10 to go here in the quarter. And a give and go back to Kerr. 18-footer, no. Rebound taken by Kulo. Two-handed pass. Too much on that one to try to get it to Meade. from Savory.
Well, yeah, she's wide open. Just threw it too hard that time. But Kentucky State's transition defense. You know, it's one thing to turn it over and give up a layup, but you should not be giving up layups off your own misses. That's that's poor transition defense.
Another new player in the ball game for Kentucky State. That's Iani Bonner, 5'2" sophomore from Columbus, Ohio, by way of Wheeling University. Another transfer. And picking her pocket, Faustino heading to the basket, puts it up. It is no good. And that ball slapped out of bounds by Meade. 37.8 to go here in the third quarter. Kentucky State pass deflected up in the air. Savory saved inbounds. Then Savory lost the handle. Meade no-look pass underneath. Meredith puts it in.
Yeah, great pass that time by Meade. Looked one way, through the other.
And it's now 74-30.
No. Kentucky State has now, they're at 30 turnovers. There's no telling how many deflections the Lady Toppers have. They seem like they get their hands on the ball, and like right there, just another almost turnover by Kentucky State.
They will catch Savory with a foul. So Kentucky State with as many turnovers as they have points.
That's generally not. Well, actually, that's not exactly. They have more. They're at 34.
34.
Update.
Well, they got more more turnovers than points.
Yeah, they're at 34, and that's too many.
Yeah. Laurie Thomas at the line. Free throw is good. She transferred from Morehead State.
Yeah, it's a Division I transfer. The head coach at Morehead left to take the job at Eastern.
74-31. Thomas puts this one up and in.
She's got nice form at free throw line.
6 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Meade racing down the floor. Heading to the basket. Puts it up. Banked it in off the window.
Coast to coast that time. And the finish.
That brings us to the end of the third quarter. MedCenter Health, the official healthcare sponsor of WKU Athletics, offering more than 135 healthcare providers and over 25 specialties across South Central Kentucky. Lady Toppers 76, Kentucky State 32 on the Hilltopper Sports Network from Learfield. Lady Toppers 76, Kentucky State 32 as we start the fourth period of play. Mentioned points in the paint, 38 for WKU. And WKU has scored 42 points off of Kentucky State's 34 turnovers. WKU with the basketball. Walker gives it to Hunter, who's back in. Hands it off to Blevins. Blevins around the top of the horn. Feeds it back in there to Hunter in traffic. Goes up, she's fouled.
Yeah, it was a good post feed that time by Macy Blevins. And Tori Hunter's not little. I mean, she's 6'3", 6'4". Got the ball right underneath the goal. Just kind of fumbled a little bit, and that probably cost her a basket. She'll do the foul.
Tori Hunter out of Hoover, Alabama.
Yeah, two Alabama girls on the team, Jenna Walker and Tori Hunter.
As Hunter hits the first of two. 9:45 to go in the basketball game. It's 77-32. This one's too strong off the back of the rim. Dilworth with a rebound off to Kerr, heading to the basket. Stop, let the defender go by, and puts it up and in. 77-34.
Nice play by Grayson Kerr. That's her 6 point.
Abdel Gawad with the basketball. Hands it off to Blevins here on the near side. Blevins feeds it off top to Hunter. Out to Savory. She'll fire a three. Drains it for South Central Bank three.
Yeah, that was Walker that time. That was Jenna
Walker, excuse me.
Yeah, and Jenna Walker does not shoot a lot. She's kind of more of a pass first player, but she's got good form.
Yeah. 80-34. Jenna Walker with her second field goal of the day. That one a three. 8:55 remaining. They throw it behind. Here's the shot going up. Good. Swish right down the middle of the net. That was Diamond Johnson who just checked in, a freshman from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And Blevins tried to throw it over the top of Wallace, and then Blevins fouls Wallace.
Yes, trying to hit Torrey Hunter, looked like on a screen row to the basket. Good hands that time by Kentucky State.
8:41 left. As Dilworth has it in the backcourt against Walker. Dilworth works it across the line diagonally. Kerr feeds it down in low. Oh, a little pump fake. We got Hunter off her feet and commits the foul.
As Andrea Wallace on the finish, 6'1" out of Tampa, Florida.
You know, I was looking down their roster, John. They only have one player from the state of Kentucky on this team.
Yeah, from Louisville. Is that right? One from. No, I think they have one from Louisville, don't they?
Yeah, it's Sydney Johnson, freshman. I don't think she's been on the court today.
I agree. I don't think she has.
Blevins thought about the three from long range right. Now Walker trying to backtrack, gives it back to Blevins. Blevins trying to penetrate in the lane. Somebody reached in and grabbed her. And it'll be on Diamond Johnson. Hunter checks out for WKU. Back in is Jalen Foster. Blevins right side of the bucket. Goes in the corner to Walker. Fakes the three. Now wants to work it and hits the side of the backboard. And coming up with it is Kerr for Kentucky State. Kerr, and a bounce pass goes off the leg of Abdelgawad. She tried to make a bounce pass and goes out of bounds on the other end of the floor. 7:54 left here at EA Diddle Arena this afternoon with an 80-38 Lady Topper lead.
And give Kentucky State credit, they have not quit. I mean, they're still trying.
Mm-hmm. Kentucky State with a win over Bluefield State Friday by 3, 56-53. So they had a travel day yesterday to get here to Bowling Green.
Bluefield, I believe, is in West Virginia. Is that right?
I've been there. It's either West Virginia or Virginia. It may be Virginia. It's been a while since I've been there.
When you were calling some Campbellsville University.
Campbellsville played there. They were in the Mid-South Conference back a few years ago and then decided to move.
Yeah, Bluefield is NAIA as well as Asbury.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky State Division II.
And here's Kerr working it down the right side, cuts back left. Now gets rid of the basketball on the right side, and the ball almost picked off there, but here's Wallace off and in from about 8 feet away. Wallace with her 6-point. Top of the key. It's Foster. Hands it off to Smith. Trying to go back to Foster, and it's picked off. Here's Kerr. Bounce pass in underneath to Thomas, and she lays it in. That's Laurie Thomas.
Six straight for Kentucky State.
80-40 with 7:15 remaining in the basketball game. As Walker gets rid of it to Abdelgawad. Back out it comes to Blevins. Now here's a three by Walker. High arching shot. Good.
And again, her and Blevins as two and Meredith, the three true freshmen, and really shoot the ball.
83-42, WKU, 6:50 left in the contest. Right side with it is Dilworth. Back out it comes to Kerr. Ball knocked down by Walker. But Kerr there to grab it. Pass knocked up in the air, trying to throw it to the top of Smith. Grabbed inside there, and a shot goes up and in for Laurie Thomas.
That's the Morehead State transfer.
Mm-hmm. 83-44. Nice pass down low. Shot put up and in by Foster.
Give that assist to Macy Blevins.
Macy Blevins.
It's a nice little lob to the post.
Yep. 85-44. Diagonal pass and a layup. That's no good. Wallace gets the rebound. Trying to go back up at the bottom of the board. And out of there with it, going to have a jump ball possession arrow to Kentucky State.
And it's been the one, I guess you would say, if there's been a weakness tonight defensively, it's the diagonal, which is the back end of the press, it has been open a little bit tonight. So that's probably the one thing that needs to be corrected.
As Dilworth gets it inbounds. Left elbow. Wallace trying to split the defenders. Forces up the shot. It's no good. Gets a rebound. Back up and a foul. So Wallace will head to the free throw line for a pair.
Wallace is their leading scorer tonight. She's got 10.7 rebounds, and she's got a shot to put up to get 11 right now, number 12.
The officials today: Royce Blevins, Nayada Williams, and Molly Caldwell. And here's Wallace at the line. The shot goes up and is missed.
Transferred from St. Petersburg College, 6'1".
85-44. WKU led it 56-20 at halftime. Second shot no good for Wallace as Meredith and Meade both fighting for the rebound. Meade pushing it down the floor, going in for the shot. She missed it, but draws a foul.
You just watch her play, and it's not just because it's a blowout right now, but she looked like that, played like this against Purdue in an exhibition that I saw. She plays with a kind of a joy to her game, smiles a lot and so forth. And she's had several of these drives to the basket, and I have a feeling, I didn't see her play out in California, but she got a ton of points in high school off these takes to the basket.
Lexi Meade, 71.5% foul shooter on the season so far. Gets one of two that trip. And it's 86-44. Kerr with it to the backcourt. Ball kicked by Meredith. He tried to make a bounce pass. 5:45 left here in the ball game. As Dilworth will inbound to Kerr. Kerr directing traffic. Out top is Wallace. Right side it goes for Dilworth, and a three that's good.
It's only their second three of the night. They were 1 out of 10 before that.
Henderson hit the other three back in the first quarter. And here's a pass down into Hunter on the right side, and tried to go to Faustino with it. Couldn't handle the pass. Got a little bit of traffic there. And here's Kerr with a basketball for Kentucky State. She's in a trap, but gets rid of it. They working around the perimeter, driving in for the shot. A little pump fake, a little pump shot up and in for Dilworth.
Dilworth. That was a nice, kind of hung in the air and let Tori Hunter go by her and then finish the shot.
Just under 5 minutes to play. Here's Meade with it on the right wing. Out top, Faustino. Left side, Savoy. Left elbow. Hunter goes up. She got hammered. Somebody grabbed her on the arm when she went up with a shot.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on Diamond Johnson.
And it brings us to a media timeout. The Med Center Health Stay Well Clinic offers primary care services for all stages of life. Call 270-721-7166 to schedule your visit today. Lady Toppers 86, Kentucky State 49 on the Hilltopper Sports Network from Learfield. 86-49. Lady Toppers been in command, led 21-12 at the end of the first quarter, 56-20 at halftime, led 76-32 after three. Here's Hunter's free throw, no good.
Only 14 of 28 from the line. That's sure they need. That's something that needs to improve upon.
And the second shot's good for Tori Hunter. A couple of points this afternoon for the sophomore from Hoover, Alabama. 87-49. WKU. Kerr in the backcourt getting pressure. Fires a one-hand pass down and a shot put up and in. That's Lori Thomas. Thomas has scored 6 of her 8 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Kentucky State has played better in the fourth quarter.
87-51. Meade getting some pressure out of the right side. Going to go off the screen. Works it inside, up and under move. Shot won't go. Rebound. Hunter puts it back up too strong. Lori Thomas with a rebound for Kentucky State. Heaves it down the floor. Here's a shot put up and in by Johnson.
Seems like it happens a lot. When you miss a layup on one end, it leads to a layup on the other end. And that's exactly what happened. Tori Hunter had a wide open shot at right in front of the rim, just missed it.
And here's Meredith for three. It won't go. Too strong. Meade tried to get the rebound. Taken by Kentucky State. Here's Grayson Kerr. Feeds it off underneath. Wide open. Thomas puts it in.
That's a 4-on-1 fast break after a missed basket by the Lady Toppers. That's not real good transition defense.
Yeah, Meade fell down and couldn't get back down the floor. Savori with it, top of the key. Over the right side, it goes to Faustino. Faustino driving in for the shot and lays it in. Nice move. That's her 6 point, or actually 7 points today for Faustino. 89-55. And working it down, here's Kerr. And going to have a foul here on Hunter. For second. So Coach Greg Collins brings back in Jenna Walker.
Call it the hockey substitution. 5 in, 5 out.
5 in, 5 out.
Grayson Kerr at the line. I think Grayson Kerr has played pretty well for. She handled the ball some. She had 6 points, 4 assists. And she's had 4 turnovers, but that's minor compared to some of them. I mean, they have 34 total.
Yeah. Hits the first. Second shot by Kerr off the front of the iron. Bounced twice. Rebound comes off to Foster for WKU. 3:08 to go in the ball game. Here is Blevins for 3. No. Offensive rebound, though, by Smith. It comes back out to Abdelgawad. And she gets a screen set and then gets rid of it over to Walker for the 3 ball. No good. Rebound Foster. Back underneath, and as Blevins had it blocked from behind.
Probably a closer game. She'd have drawn that foul, but not up 40.
Oh, Blevins threw it in bounds, and Smith wasn't looking for it. Went right into the bench.
Well, Smith broke to the basket, and Macy threw it where Smith was.
Dilworth inbounds to Kerr. 2:45 left in the game. 89-56 WKU. Kerr guarded by Walker in the backcourt. Gets it across the line to Dilworth. Back out to Kerr. Kerr getting the screen set out top. Takes it in the right corner now. It is Dilworth. Jumper from 10. No. Rebound in there by Blevins. Abdelgawad up court. Foster drives it to the basket and puts it in with the left hand.
Jalen Foster, just a really good athlete.
91-56 with 2:10. Dilworth. Working around to the right side. Goes down in the corner to Johnson. Johnson dribbles it out halfway. Back out to Wallace. Wallace wants to drive. Dishes it off there to Kerr with an 18-foot shot that bounces off the rim. Whistle and a foul.
I think you want to have a push on number 5.
Taylor Robinson. Out of Bolingbrook, Illinois. Played at Chicago State University before she transferred. So we'll head to the free throw line with 1:49 to go. And at the line will be Jordan Smith for WKU. 5'10 sophomore out of Philadelphia. The shot goes up and it rims off.
We're at Lady Toppers are at 50% at the free throw line.
That will have to come up. Second shot missed.
15 now for 31.
Minute 44 left. Here's Kerr with the basketball for Kentucky State. Gets a screen out top. Drives it to the bucket. No, tried to dish it off. Forced it in there and is taken away. WKU bounce pass. Abdelgawad going in for the layup on the left side with the right hand. That's only her first points in the second half. She had 16 in the first half. And now 18 for the senior. 93-56. Kerr with the basketball. Minute 17 to go. Kerr on the left side. Floats it down in there to Wallace. Trying to backtrack in, and a hook shot no good. Rebound comes off to Walker. Coming down to the 1 minute mark. Blevins in the corner. Smith going baseline, and apparently she stepped on the line. And it'll go back to Kentucky State. Stay tuned. We'll have the Med Center Health postgame show coming up. Coach Greg Collins will join us, and also U.S. Bank Player of the Game. 93-56. Here's Dilworth. Leaves it off in the corner to Johnson. Johnson cut off. Back out to Dilworth. Right wing three. Good.
3-point basket.
Gives Dilworth 9 points for the game.
93-59 with 41 seconds to play. Meredith on the right side. Drives. Goes to the bucket. Puts it up. Ooh, it spins out on her. Got her on a rebound. Threw it off in the corner. Walker had to try to go save it. Here's Blevins. Gets bumped out there by Robinson. With 30.8 seconds to play.
Ball number 5, Taylor Robinson in her fourth. Lori Thomas into the Kentucky State lineup.
So Macy Blevins at the line. 3 threes in that second quarter.
Yeah, she's got 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Here's a free throw. It's up, and it's no good. It rattles out.
But
she was on fire in the second quarter. On Fire player brought to you by Soki Fire Protection. Call your Southern Kentucky experts today, 270-803-0046. Protections without compromise as Blevins sinks the second toss. 94-59. Pass knocked away inside, trying to force it in there. Abdel Gawad driving it all the way to the racket, the bottom of the backboard. She may have got fouled. Foster tying it up there.
yeah, there's not a lot of fouls going to be called when you're up 45.
Nope. Blevins to toss it in, lobs it in there underneath to Smith, trying to reverse it up, can't get it to go, and then put up and in by Foster. Foster with 13 points today. 96-59, 13 seconds left in the game. Here's Kerr with a basketball, crossover dribble, almost threw it away, and did. Dilworth couldn't get a hand or had her foot on the sideline. 7.2 to go.
37 turnovers. 38, sorry.
And there's a pass that's stolen away, and that'll probably do it right there. Throws up a runner at the buzzer. And WKU goes to 2-3 on the year with a 96-59 win over Kentucky State this afternoon. Med Center Health, the official healthcare sponsor of WKU Athletics. Getting you back to the things that are important to you is important to us. Med Center Health postgame show is next on the Hilltopper Sports Network from Learfield.